how much work goes into restoring vehicles like this. And car restoration is fine, but this is restoration on steroids. Two vehicles following now from Troopers Lodge. Been brought on the water direction and born in the marsh. The open topper from the fleet of Southdown, it's colloquially known as Queen Mary. This one particular converted to open top for seafront services on the south coast. And following on, the Exeter Corporation Leyland Tiger, Titan it was originally, cut down from a bus to a tow wagon. EDV 505D following on. We have a spate here. I'm not quite sure what the colloquial noun is, but all the following vehicles are from the fleet of Royal Blue. That's the Western National and the Southern National bus companies in the south of England. Ran services up to London, so is it express services. They ran tours throughout the West Country. So the first vehicle coming in, Bristol NW, medium weight. This one 1966 example. Affiliated to the Barry Transport Museum over in Wales. Next one from the Colin Billington collection is a Bristol RE-LH. This one has a manual gearbox, Gardner engine, and it would have hurtled up and down the A4 and all the main roads down into Cornwall. LDB 847F is almost identical, except it's got a semi-automatic gearbox. And the modern one, RDB 423H, another semi-automatic RE-LH. All these ones fitted with Gardner engines. LTA 750, Royal Blue, Bedford OB. We used to pride ourselves here in being the biggest exhibition for Bedford OB coaches. The numbers seem to be dwindling because they're actually mainly in commercial hands now. So operators only want to work them for weddings and things like that. This one, privately owned. Again, it would have worked on Royal Blue tours, excursions to the West Country. Also would have done duplicate work up to London, Victoria. AFM 103G is another RE-LH Bristol from the Croswell Company. They run exactly the same sort of thing in Wales. So express services from Wales. 2073 behind. These two following, almost identical. Work for the Bristol Omnibus Company as either buses or coaches. They're known as dual purpose vehicles. They can be used on ordinary stage work or equally National Express work up to London, Victoria. These two powered by Leyland 680 engines. This one, a smaller version of the ones in front, low frame, single decker, 43 seats, used for country work by Bristol Omnibus, and this one spent most of its life in Bath. Again, Leyland engine. And the longer version, the RE-LL, in the colours of Badgerline and of Western Supermare. This one has recently changed hands. Just shows you the difference in length. That would have had a 50 seat capacity. Again, Leyland 680 engine. And 531. This one is not wearing the livery it actually should be. This is a pretend livery that as it might have been. But it actually started out with Thames Down in Swindon. And we're marking our 50th anniversary this year. This bus was registered 50 years ago yesterday. This is exactly 50 years old, so we had a birthday party for her yesterday. NUD 105L is a Bristol VR, vertical rear engine. This one would have worked from Oxford into London on express services. version of the same bus, another Bristol VR, this time from the fleet of United Counties. 70-seater, fitted with a Gardner engine. Leyland Titan, in the colours of Swindon and District. Second hand to them. I think it was originated in Manchester, but it's now in the colours of Swindon and District who operated it. It's nice to be told the right things there. West Midlands Passenger Transport Executive now, another Leyland Titan, and this is one of the first Leyland Titans. I think it was actually on the Earlscote Motor Show, in the colours of the West Midlands Passenger Transport Executive. And we'll follow on with a Dennis Dart, in disguise, all over white. Coming to the more modern vehicles that have started to be restored now. A lot of these coming into preservation for the Dart. And the boat coming in the colours of Stagecoach. AD Rains, one of our local coach companies to the area, here with the Little Bedford Peanut for the nose. Lovely little coach, Claxton body. Claxtons were one of the major coach builders of this country, in Scarborough. Now owned by Alexander, and as far as I'm aware, just about to be closed down. Lovely little Bedford OB coming in here. Lewis's coaches of Henstridge in Somerset. In colours. Not as advertised in the programme. They have to, and this is the other one. Very rare vehicle following on now. This is a Bedford VAM, mid-engine coach with dual Midland bodywork. As far as I know, there's only two in existence. Even more rare, Mercedes 303 from the company Boyle & Son. It's a German company that came into the market for tours of London. They sort of came into the market, tried to make themselves very large, and lasted about 5 years. So it's very unusual to see a coach in their colours. They started off being a German company with Mercedes body, Mercedes coaches. This is a wonderful example, beautifully restored. This year marks the 150th anniversary of the founding of the first horse tram in Bristol. In fact, the exact date is exactly a week's time. It's August the 9th, 150 years ago, and from that became the Bristol Tramways and Carriage Company, and